We are doing something a little different today. We're going to be ranking every single Pokemon game ever, from Pokemon Crystal to Platinum, all the way up to Pokemon Art Academy. Basically, we want to find one, possibly a hidden gem that we could play on stream, and so hoping to list all these, get your guys' input on these. But I figured we could probably get started with some easy ones that, you know, are kind of generally considered pretty good, you know? Like, what should we start with? Maybe we could start with something like Pokemon Fire Red, huh? I've only played Fire Red. I played Fire Red back in Diamond Pearl era days, and I liked it quite a bit. Best Gen 3 games. Whoa, Mr. Dad. So you think these are better than something like, where's Emerald at? There it is. So you're thinking that those are better than Emerald, huh? We're actually, that's what we're playing through right now on our live stream, Emerald Nuzlocke. And it's been pretty goated. I will say I wouldn't recommend playing any game for the first time with a randomizer Nuzlocke. But it's pretty fun. It's been pretty goated. But another game I'm very biased about is XD Gale of Darkness. You never played it. It's so good. Both this one and Coliseum, I believe, or the GameCube ones. This one and Coliseum were the two GameCube ones. But I remember XD Gale of Darkness being better than Coliseum. Really? See, I think I liked XD more just because all the shadow Pokemon stuff. Because I remember Coliseum. All I remember from Coliseum is just you start with like an Eevee and that's it. That's all I remember from that. But Gale of Darkness, I remember like Shadow Pokemon, which eventually became a pretty big thing for Pokemon Go. So mystery dungeons are going to be up there. There's a couple that I'm not a big fan of, but they're definitely going to be up there. This was so dumb. Fire Red Rescue Team was only on Game Boy, and Blue Rescue Team was on DS. And so they weren't like, if you had a Game Boy, you were stuck with one. If you had a DS, you were stuck with the other, which was weird. And I feel like that automatically puts Blue Rescue Team above. And I only have these lower because realistically, C and D are probably low. I'd probably would put more like that, just because it was stuck on the Game Boy. Which, I mean, it was kind of cool that you could like transfer in between them. Oh man, maybe I need to get my eyes checked out. The one you have up there is Goats to Infinity. Yeah. Oh, Goes to Infinity. Dang, it's more clear on your side. Okay, Goes to Infinity I haven't played. I haven't played Goes to Infinity. These two are goated. My only problem with them is that sometimes, especially there's that very end dungeon. Holy cow, some of those floors went on forever, and then you have to eat the seeds because all my Pokemon are getting a little hungry. I can't keep exploring. Pokemon Go, I don't think Pokemon Go is like a great game, but summer 2016. Okay, but back to Pokemon Go, Tristan. You think F tier for Pokemon Go? You think F tier for Pokemon Go? All I remember is that it was the number one thing anyone could talk about all year. And then during COVID, you know, whenever no one could really talk with people, you know, I'd still go outside. And I don't know, the Pokemon Go Fest, I had a really good memory with one of those, catching all the shiny legendaries. I will say it's definitely lacking. Maybe D tier. I don't know. I feel like it's a good average because there's a lot of good stuff. It brought a lot of people in. It's definitely not as goated as, like, you know, any of the mainline games. But I think C is a good spot for now. Stadium, it definitely felt like, you know, it had a good idea going. I just wish they would have expanded on it. Stadium 2, I believe, was Japanese only? Question mark. I think, but I never played Stadium 2. But what I did play was Battle Revolution, baby. Battle Revolution. This guy on the Wii was basically what Stadium wanted to be. My N64 days were like very limited, so I didn't get to play. Like, I didn't play that. I didn't play Hey You Pikachu. I didn't play Pokemon Channel. I didn't play. Oh, there it is. I didn't play any of those. I did play Pokemon Stadium though, and yeah, it felt kind of C tier. I mean, if it added Johto Pokemon, and you know, I think I saw that you could like connect it to the Johto games, I would definitely be much better for it. But Battle Revolution though. HD Pokemon graphics, connected Diamond and Pearl. This guy was goated. How we feel about Sun and Moon? The Pokemon games that changed what Pokemon games were. I couldn't even get my starting Pokemon without having to read a whole light novel. And if I'm being honest, I don't remember much about my time with it other than it was the island challenges. The island master challenges were cool. I definitely preferred them over. Not preferred them over, but it was a nice change of pace. See is fair. Let's get some of these controversial ones out of here. Let's do Sun and Moon, or Scarlet and Violet. I really liked these games. I really liked Scarlet and Violet. But I can admit they had problems. Like running at 10 frames a second. But they had such cool concepts. I really like the idea of growing with your legendary. I mean, it's kind of corny that it grew by eating sandwiches, but yeah, I can't put them any higher. Because my Switch never got like froze or bricked, but oh my god, there were some days that I could not. I just couldn't play it because it was chugging. So I like strategy RPGs. I might have to pick it up, or maybe that's one we try out on stream is Conquest, because I'd like to play through that. I always remember being intrigued by it. I'm telling you, Platinum, one of the best Pokemon games. Hot take. I really think all three of these. I really think the OG 3. I was gonna say, I really think Crystal deserves A because it is better, but I really think Gold and Silver. There's a different type of technically Gen 4 game that I like quite a bit that we'll definitely get to. Yeah. Tristan knows what's up. That's what I was thinking to add into S tier. Because these... Wish Gold and Silver were alright. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Beautiful. Loved it. The fact that Pokewalkers were only ever used for one game is kind of criminal. Pokemon Rumble F tier. Pokemon Rumble Blast F tier. Pokemon Rumble F tier. Hate them. Why is Pokemon Go so low? It was a global. Okay, so see, that's the thing. I wanted to put Pokemon Go at least like B tier. But we have some haters in the chat. But it is the big problem. I think it deserves at least C, realistically, because it did so much for Pokemon, and then it decided to, you now have to pay to do raids, and then now they just had a lot of issues since release that kind of really messed it up. I still really like it. I play it occasionally, but Sword and Shield, I don't think I can put in A. Because, yeah, the story is lacking. I did like Gigantamax. I liked it a decent amount. But also, this is when that the whole idea of them reusing animations and, not putting enough care into their new Pokemon kind of started to show. That's why I think it's got to be at least B tier. I don't know if I can put Sword and Shield in A. Is S tier just like all the remakes? Because I think I'm realistically fine with having this up here. I had a lot of good time with Omega Ruby. I like the region a lot. You get all those legendaries at the end. There's really nothing to complain about. The updated graphics are cool. Having Megas in Gen 3 is cool. Flying around, oh yeah, it's S tier. Flying around, yeah. Flying around with Mega Latios over the whole map, yeah, S tier. Let's go as C, maybe B. If I'm being honest with you, man. When these were announced, I was like, dude, how many times are we gonna get straight Kanto remakes? Well, if these were the only Kanto remakes, I'd say they could be higher up. Yeah. But these things, it's like, okay, we're getting Kanto again. We're not getting all content again. Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, with just about all of these games besides F tier, I enjoy my time with it. Can I admit that there are problems? Yes. Will I go back and play some of them again? No. 'Tis the life of a Pokemon game. Anyways, Magikarp Jump, S tier. I think Unite is a fine C tier, honestly. Because it is a MOBA, it's not for everybody. From what I remember, there really weren't any microtransactions being pushed. I could be completely wrong. On that front. But now we move on to a spin-off game. I don't know how they would remake it, but I desperately want them to do a remake. Pokemon Rangers. Those were so fun and so unique, and the fact that, you know, there was an entire movie around Rangers, I know it's probably marketing to get the game out there. Yo, both of those ideas are goated. A VR Rangers or a mobile Rangers, that would kind of be legit. Shadows of Darkrai, not only did you get the Manaphy Egg, you get the Manaphy Egg as a special event for getting the game, beating it, and transferring it over. You had to go back in time, Darkrai, Heatran, Celebi was there to help you out. Easy goated. Black and White 1. I'm willing to put top of B tier. I'm blind. I'm just literally blind. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Dad. I'm literally just blind. I would only hold them out of S for the specific reason that it's worth it, Martian. It's worth it. The region is expanded. The story is better. The actual, like, interactions with the gym leaders I like. You got the battle system, the movie theater that I just did a video on. I really like it. I wouldn't put it in S, though. Only because it just felt like it's missing, like, that one. It's like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I can't really click it. Perhaps the best story. Very much perhaps. In fact, I would say it is. I would say it is. I don't know if anything can really top that. You want to know another F? F tier. F tier. Because Legends Arceus. This is the true Gen 4 remake. These two, garbage. Rumble U. Another Rumble game? F. Okay, I actually really like the GBA trading card game. I thought it was really fire. Definitely not S tier, but I think like top of C, bottom of B. If you like the trading card game, I'd recommend playing it, especially now you can do ROMs on your iPhone. It's quick. If you've never played the game, it does a really good job of explaining the rules. Obviously, stuff's different now, so if you like the OG style, it's really fun. Rumble, you should have. I'm down. I am down to do that. And we'll just call it the FU tier. Maybe time for something controversial. I think there are better versions. Agreed. It's hard to fault them. I don't think they can go anything below C tier. But they are, yeah. They're just, they're not bad. They're not bad for a game that came out in 1997. Why would I ever play these when I could go play Fire Red or Let's Go? You think yellow is below? I don't know. I think either yellow is also here or just barely making it here onto the B tier. Yellow is the only one worth playing specifically because of this little thing right here. That. Goated. Oh wow, I didn't realize I didn't save anything climactic for the end. I don't know. How am I gonna make this into a video? I didn't save anything climactic. Picross S tier, that's my that's my that's my climactic take. You guys get to look at Pokemon for a second while I get my last hidden game that I forgot. One game left. Have you guys ever played a little game called My Pokemon Ranch? This game was not a game. It was a storage box for your Pokemon, and you transfer them over from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum onto your Wii. What would they do once they were at that said ranch? Yeah. You're telling me this is an S tier right here. Look at this. See, Mudkip looks happy, guys. Mudkip looks happy. So that way, you guys can judge this one while I make dinner. All I gotta do is heat it up, so I shouldn't be too long. I'd appreciate if you guys wanted to stick around. We'll do the Nuzlocke right after this, and let me actually